Well, all right. Welcome to the Acting Up with GTC podcast, the JTF Mini Pod edition, day 2. And my name is Mickey Sharon, and I am here with 2 more of our wonderful students. We got Lindley Fernihough, wave Lindley, so they know which one you are, and Shayla Nuttall. All right. And so we're going to let these 2 young ladies talk about the great day that we had at Junior Theater Festival. So, Lindley, you're holding the mic first. I'm going to let you go first.
We woke up really early. And then we went to the festival and we got to go into like this prep room where we just like ran our show. And it was really scary because like everybody was so nervous and we're like trying to go full out, but we're all like shaking at the same time. And then we finished our warm up and it was like, darn it, it's time. And like we all had to line up into these lines and head to the Adjudication.
Yeah.
How close do I hold it? Like this
Yeah,
close?
that's
Okay.
good.
Well, we woke up and me and Lily may or may not have been like 5 minutes late on accident.
Somebody had to do their makeup.
Yeah.
But
well, priorities, right?
yeah. My side ponytail, it takes a lot of effort.
I know.
But then we went to the the mall where it takes place,
Yeah,
like
the
JTF.
Cop Center Mall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we went and warmed up, like she said, and then we went and did it, and the crowd went like wild, and it was the best experience ever. Like we walked in there, like oi, 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 oi.
They were going crazy.
It was so.
That's really, I think,
yes.
one of the loudest like welcome applauses I've ever heard.
It was exhilarating.
Yeah, I loved it. And then, it was really like it was really nervous to like perform, obviously, because like these judges are like critiquing you on like everything you're doing, but like after you finish, you're like after at least we finished like ours, it was like I felt very like proud of us, and it just like felt really complete, and like everything was just it was a really like I'm sorry, I'm stammering a lot, but it was very like I don't want to say perfect, but like it was I wouldn't have it any other way.
It was the best one I've seen y'all do yet. I will say that it was really good. So, how did you feel that? I mean, you personally, aside from what you thought the judges might think, what did you think about the performance?
I was really proud of it. Like, I literally think that we all came in as kids who didn't like know each other the best, or we kind of did, but everybody was kind of like in separate groups. And then we just did this show where we're all like one big family, and it turned out amazing. So I didn't even like care what the judges thought. I was just really proud of us.
My big Aubrey Ward, she started crying during When I Grew Up, and it made me start like tearing up, and it just made me feel very like connected to her, and I was very happy that she was my big because it was very fun.
It's a really sweet show. I mean, it's a lot of great music and a really good message, and you guys did a fantastic job with it.
Thank you.
Are you tired?
Yes.
That was my one word.
Yeah.
Tired.
Exhausted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you can think of mentioning one word, if you can think of one word that would describe the day today, what would it be?
I feel like I have to come up with this like fancy word.
It can't be a fancy word.
Well, in the what's it called? The discussion room, I used accomplished, but I want to do a different one now. But
okay.
Probably I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a word like eventful. That's a good word. Eventful.
That's a good word.
My word is cherished.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Word.
Yeah. It was pretty long.
Yeah. But lots of good memories made today.
Yes.
That you will cherish.
I'm very excited.
Yes.
Because it was an eventful day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Anything else you ladies want to say today?
The festival is really fun. You should go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We saw all of the new junior shows.
Yeah. So
it's very
My favorite was, what is it called?
Madagascar?
No. The other like kind of like really engaging one.
Shrek?
Yes. Shrek was really good watching it.
The Gingy was I loved her costume. It was so cute.
All right. Well, thank you ladies for joining me.
Thank you for letting us on it.
The Acting Up with GTC JTF Mini Pod. So you ladies go get some rest. We got another big day tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And we will be right back with 2 All-Stars, JTF All-Stars, Travis Trimble and Clark Nuttall. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back on the Acting Up with GTC podcast, the JTF Mini Pod edition, and talking about day two here at the Junior Theater Festival in Atlanta, Georgia. And I am joined by now two handsome gentlemen, Clark Nuttall and Mr. Travis Trimble. Welcome, guys.
Hey, Mickey.
You can talk. Yeah.
Hi.
There you go. All right. I'm going to hand this off to Travis. And so you guys have had a very eventful day. So, Clark, why don't you start and tell us a little bit about what you've done today?
So we started off the day waking up super early, and we started getting ready for our performance, and we finished getting ready, and we headed to the theater. We had a practice for our performance, and then we did it, and then we all went into a room, talked about how we felt, and then after that, we went back to the hotel. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we went to classes, workshops, acting and dancing. And then there was the new work showcase, and now we're here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's your day. Thanks for joining us. No. Well, okay. Well, so tell us a little bit talk about. You mentioned getting ready for your performance. So what does that entail? What's the process that you go through? Like this morning when you got up, what's the process that you go through to get ready to perform?
So whenever I have to get up, normally I hit the snooze button a few times because
You just do.
Yeah. And then I wake up, lots of water, a lot. Gotta warm up the voice. And then I'd say I probably just start off with a few vocal warm-ups. And then probably eat and then change.
Yeah. Then go down to the convention center and run through the show.
Yep.
Get one warm-up run, and then you're on. Right? So, well, Travis, let me bounce it over to you. So, talking about the adjudication performance this morning, what did it feel like when you walked into that big room and everybody in there? There was probably, I'm gonna say, maybe a couple of hundred people.
Absolutely, yeah.
There, and they were going nuts. They were going crazy for you guys. So, what did that feel like?
So energetic. The room was just filled with energy, and it was so amazing. I want to give that same energy back to people when we go and watch the pods, because that just felt so amazing. Just felt so loved by all the people watching, and shout out to the Lilac Pod for being so amazing.
Yeah.
But I always get butterflies, but I love that feeling so much. It's so special, because then I can just turn it into excitement.
Right.
And then you just walk in there and you start the show,
Right.
And you see what happens.
So how did you feel about the overall performance? I mean, not like what you felt like the judges thought, but how did you feel like the performance went?
My best performance ever. I thought I'd been given 110%, but I gave 120% this morning. And it was, Clark and I have such special moments in this show, and It's so sweet. And it's just been such an honor doing it with them. And
yeah, well, they
just
clearly loved both of your characters. And and it was announced this evening, right before we went back after dinner, right before we went back to the convention center for the New Work Showcase. Both of these young men were named as all-star cast for the festival, and that's a huge honor. And so congratulations to both of you guys for that. Clark, tell me a little bit. I mean, how does that feel to know you've been kind of singled out as an all-star cast member?
Honestly, it's thrilling. It's just so cool to know that you put in so much effort, and now it's being recognized, and they've seen you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Travis, what about you?
Honestly, I have no idea what to expect. I I don't even know what we're supposed to do,
Right.
but I'm thrilled, and we're just gonna have a great time tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, so now really quickly, tell me and tell everyone watching this, how old are you?
I'm 14.
You're 14. Travis,
I'm 16 years
you're
old.
16. Okay. And how many years have y'all been attending Junior Theater Festival with Granbury?
This is my second year.
Second year. Okay.
It's also my second year.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. And looking forward to next year already.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, and you guys also, I will say this, y'all have both been in multiple main stage shows at
Yes,
the
sir.
Granbury Opera House. And Travis, I know you started young. You
Yes,
were
sir.
like
6 years old.
6 years old, and you was in Mary Poppins.
Yep.
Then you were in Oliver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything Treasure Island?
Treasure Island, South Pacific when I was young, and also Beauty and the Beast where I played Chip.
That's right. Okay, so
Yeah.
so you've seen Travis Trimble. He's basically grown up on the Granbury Opera House stage.
Sure have.
And then Clark, I know you've been in Sound of Music. Was your first show, right?
Yeah.
Then you were in the main stage production of Matilda,
Yep.
playing the same part, right?
Yep.
You should know the role of Bruce really well.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
pretty much engraved into my mind.
And any other main stage shows?
Anne of Green Gables.
Oh, that's right. Anne of Green Gables. Yes. Yeah. So not only are these two young men very active in our Granbury Theater Academy, they're also accomplished performers on the main stage at the Granbury Opera House. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know you're tired. You've had a long, busy, very eventful day. So go get some rest because we got another busy day tomorrow.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you, Mickey.
And we will be, actually, no, that's it. That's all we have. We're gonna call it a night. See, I'm tired too. We're going to call it a night from Atlanta, Georgia. But thanks for joining us on the Acting Up with GTC JTF Mini Pods. And we will see you tomorrow night.